It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Tuesday, July 21st, 2020 at 7 a.m. and welcome to Down on the Corner program.
Morning.
Howdy.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. How about you?
Good.
Yep.
Good. Finally got our wrestling banquet out of the way last night.
Oh, how'd it go?
It went really good.
You were at Hickory Park?
Yeah, we used the new stage there.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for the mayor and them for letting us use that. And, we kind of had to move things outdoors and social distance and do all the stuff. But it turned out better than expected.
Good.
And it was really well. I'll be talking more probably Friday about that. So everything that went on.
Yep. Sounds good. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host. It is brought to you by your hometown Sears store right here in Mountain Home, 1029 Highway 62 East. Locally owned and operated, as you see the graphic on the screen. Your hometown Sears store. Can't say enough good things about Sears for home appliances, lawn care equipment, tools, home entertainment. Keeps going on and on and on, right?
They have everything. Their tools are amazing. And if you buy it at one of the local hometown Sears stores and your wrench breaks, whatever, you can take it right back.
Yep. And, of course, they've got the warranty on the screwdrivers and stuff like that. You know, some of them just get so worn out they don't grip anymore and take them back in and get another one. You know, got the lifetime warranty on Craftsman tools. Only at Sears.
We're blessed with the Sears that we have here in Mountain Home. Yeah. And I know that all your hometown Sears stores are exactly that. They're hometown. Yeah. That means they're locally owned and operated. So all of them are a little different. But the one we have here, which is J.R. Hightower, he's the owner of the Sears, but he does all his mechanic work right here in-house. He doesn't send it out, nothing. He can do your appliances, your mowers, you name it, can be repaired right here in-house.
You can't beat them. Your hometown Sears store right here in Mountain Home. 1029 Highway 62 East. They're up on the hill behind Wendy's. Same parking lot as Orchland's out in front of Physical Therapy Connection. Your hometown Sears store, 425-3191. Want to invite folks to come on down to Baxter County. If you're in Fulton County or Howell County, Missouri, or Marion County, need to shop at the Sears store, come on in. Love to have you all come in. Your hometown Sears store. It's very important to shop, a hometown store. This is what we consider mom and pop shopping. Even though it says Sears, it's still a mom and pop. And you shop here, the money stays here, it's invested here, the sales tax stays here, and it just couldn't be a better scenario all the way around. Your hometown Sears store, 1029 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. 425-3191, your hometown Sears store, the very best in home appliances, home entertainment, tools, lawn care equipment. They've got Husqvarna, Craftsman tools, they've got KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Kenmore, and many other lines of appliances that they can get for you. So
they carry all the top brands, and they got maintenance agreements that you can get for your home, for all your appliances and stuff, as well as for your mowers and stuff. So keep everything up to speed and saving you money.
425-3191. Give them a call or stop by your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Once again, up on the hill behind Wendy's. And come on in. Love to have you stop by your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East. I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. You can do the same thing. 3 locations to serve you. You've got Baxter Regional Lobby. You've got 62 East Plaza and Bomber Boulevard. Bomber Boulevard and 62 East Plaza are, of course, your drive-thrus. So you can enjoy the best coffee in town. The best coffee in town is real coffee. It's Brewed Awakening. You can't beat it. Check them out. Brewed Awakening Coffee. Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations, and they're ready to serve you this morning the very best coffee in town. Your mochas, your lattes, your frappuccinos. What am I missing?
They got regular black coffee, believe it or not.
Just like us.
Yeah.
Like
you always talk about all the what I call foo-foo coffees, but they do have great black coffee. And they got all your foo-foo coffee you could ever imagine.
Stop by here and have a cup of coffee with us sometime. We've got plenty of chairs right out here behind the cameras. We're at 1226 Commerce Drive. Love to have you stop by and enjoy some coffee with us some morning. Always invited to enjoy Brewed Awakening coffee here at the studio. We get here about 6:30. Well, he's there at the crack of nightfall.
I get here a little early.
Yeah.
Got a little work to do before the show begins.
Check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. 3 locations to serve you the very best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas to serve you, with one in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in Mountain Home, you can talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris. Charlotte, I think. Brad, Bruce, Charlotte. I think I got them all in there.
You said Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, Charlotte.
Oh, did I?
Is there two Charlottes?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to make sure I got everybody in there. Anyway, check it out, Roller Funeral Homes. Whatever the situation, you need to pre-plan, emergency situation, passing of a loved one after a long illness, whatever it may be. Roller Funeral Homes, very compassionate, caring, loving, understanding. They know what you're going through. They know how to handle the situation. Let them handle it. And I just can't say enough good things about the Roller Funeral Home people. When you see all our respect on the logo there, that's how they do business on a daily basis. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. They bring the morning prayer each and every day. So let's pause now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, everything was going on just fine earlier this year until this crazy little virus came along. Then government officials started shutting stuff down, and people bought toilet paper like it would never be manufactured again, all because of fear. People say, I don't want the virus or to give it to someone, but Lord, no one wants to be ill, but we can't live in fear of an illness. People still smoke, and there's a risk of cancer. People still drink and drive. There's a risk of an accident. People still go to Las Vegas with a better chance of losing money than winning money. Lord, we need to put trust in Jesus Christ. It's called faith. When we do that, all fear is gone. Lord, I pray you heal our people, heal our nation, and end the virus. My prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
I'm braced.
Dun, dun, dun,
You've been practicing.
the weather.
That's 2 days in a row.
I'm just that good. Hold on, give me a minute.
Don't hurt your arm there.
Hey, let's just a moment of silence for a second.
Do we need to stand?
No, a bow would be good.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda is the door for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retire to Arkansas.net. Take a peek at the White River. Clear as a bell. Look at that. Beautiful sunrise sky, a little bit of cloud cover. The White River coming through between Baxter County and Marion County, Arkansas. The clearing in the front center part of the screen is the baseball park, railroad museum, and picnic area along the river, along the little spring branch there. To the right side of the screen, a little bit of a clearing. That's the contractor truss area along the river. The beautiful little city of Cotter, and fine folks there, great friends out there.
There's a little boat going across the bottom.
Got a boat going across, yep. 62 412 bridge to the left side of the screen. The lights are already shut off due to the morning daylight already. You can go to retiretoarkansas.net and look at the live webcam all throughout the day. There's a little camera icon on there you can click on and take a picture. Send it to your friends, or you can put it on a screensaver on your laptop or your desktop, or just save it for a rainy day. The beautiful White River coming through Baxter and Marion counties. Brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. While you're on the website, you can check out all the listings by the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Real Estate. You can also check the MLS numbers. If you know of an MLS number, you can type it in on the screen. It'll bring up that listing for you as well. The multiple listing service numbers service the north part of the state of Arkansas. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. Now's the time to get listed. The MLS numbers are low on the listings, but they do 4.8 million last week,
Yeah.
4 point something million in real estate through the multiple.
They got
listings.
more buyers. It seems like they got homes. So if you're interested in selling your home, be ready to sell.
Yep.
Give them a call.
You might want to pack your bags first before you put the sign in the yard.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and I think their neighbor was selling their house, and they put it up at like noon. By 4 o'clock, they had 4 offers, and it's just crazy.
Yep, it is. And we've got some low numbers right now in the MLS, so they need some listings. And Linda's also a professional stager, so she can set the home up for that eye appeal for, ooh, I like that, And they don't win all of these awards for nothing. It's customer service, customer satisfaction, and how well they handle the transaction from the first phone call to the final handshake. So the Z-Team, for all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793, retire to Arkansas.net. They bring the morning weather each and every day. Excuse me. Right now, Mountain Home, we're at 72. That's not too bad. 72 at Mountain Home, 74 in Harrison, 75 at Batesville. Salem checks in at 73. Well, 72 at Calico Rock, a little warmer at Flippin at 75. Marshall at 72. Around the region, West Plains 73, St. Louis 71, Poplar Bluff at 72, Springfield 73. And in contrast, 52 in Watford City, North Dakota.
There you go.
20 degrees difference there. Not bad at all. On the radar, I have to refresh this real quick. I can't keep this radar has to be refreshed about every 6 or 7 minutes. So we'll back it up and see the national scene here real quick, and then we'll go back into Arkansas, Missouri, and Illinois. Well, we got shower activities in the Gulf of Mexico. We have shower activity north of Las Vegas, the Grand Canyon area, Phoenix, Arizona, getting some showers. It's raining in the desert in the summertime. That's rare. Shower activity in Nebraska, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and just scattered showers throughout the country. Over around the state of Ohio, getting some showers. But we're starting to get a low pressure system right here from south of Chicago over to Des Moines. You see this right along here. That should be a counterclockwise flow. And so with that, we got showers in northeast Missouri, southeast Iowa, and west central Illinois. And I need to put that in motion so we see which way it's moving. Along with that, we got shower activities just to the west of Kansas City, all the way down into Oklahoma and Texas. Hopefully some of that will come across northern Arkansas. Right now in Arkansas, here's what we've got. Nothing.
a little bit on the left.
Just a little bit over around Greenwood, south of Fort Smith. Other than that, your highways are clear, 62, 412. Well, look here, I'm picking up something in Baxter County now. Just come in here. Very light showers showing up in Baxter, Marion counties. So 62, 412 east and west is clear. Highway 65 to Branson in good shape. Highway 67, 167 as they split off, going to Batesville and going up into Corning and Pocahontas area. Looks good there. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas in good shape there. I-40 Memphis to Jackson, I-155 Dyersburg to Jackson, Tennessee. Looks good there. A little bit more shower activity in southern Missouri coming up around Howell and Oregon counties. But now you can see the shower activity in northern Missouri and western Missouri from, well, just south of Kansas City. That's affecting I-49 up there and I-70 at Kansas City and I-29 north of Kansas City. A lot of it around Kirksville, Missouri to the west of Quincy, Illinois. Quincy's starting to get some heavy showers there in Quincy, Illinois. Excuse me, southern Illinois, I-57, I-24, and I-64 with some light showers between Belleville and Mount Vernon. And we also have showers between Greenville all the way down to Carbondale, Illinois, and I-57. A little farther south, I-24 at Caro in pretty good shape. So wouldn't be too bad of a day to travel as long as the wipers are good and cars in good shape. You know, just be careful. Air up those tires. Oh, national forecast map, a little bit of a flood watch box in Kansas and a little bit of a flood watch in north central Missouri. Other than that, we have a heat advisory in Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and of course we've got a red flag warning in Nevada for heat advisories. Other than that, not too bad in the Midwest. 7-day forecast today, high of 93. 40% chance of showers today, 20% tonight, 50% tomorrow, 20% on Wednesday night. Then Thursday it goes from a 20 to a 50% chance, and it's just kind of rocks back and forth. You know, temperatures look like as high as 92 to 93 with heat indexes could be up to 105, which is July in Arkansas, so that's how it is. Checking iDrive Arkansas, we have on I-49 an accidental mile marker 33.3. 0.4 of a mile north of Mountainburg, southbound direction, all lanes affected there. And I'll show you this so you know how to navigate this. There's another one popped up west of Harrison, see what we have here. Accident on 412, half a mile west of State Highway 103, 9.3 miles south of Green Forest, westbound lane on the right shoulder. Arkansas State Police on the scene there. And so you can navigate all through Arkansas and see what's going on. If you see different color stripes in the highways, that means there's a problem on the highway. Yellow is slow, very slow for a bright red. Darker red is stop traffic there. And so everything seems to be moving along pretty well other than a few accidents in the northwest part of the state. State of Missouri, everything's going along well right here. They're still working on the Lick Creek Bridge, Highway J, which is 201 in Arkansas, turns to Highway J in Missouri. So if you're visiting north central Arkansas, you need to go to Springfield, take Highway 5 up into 160. Or if you need to go to West Plains, take 101 over to 160 and head on over to West Plains and bypass 201 until they get it done in August. Pollen count for today, 4.2. Grasses, plankton, chenopod's are the culprit. Tomorrow's a little bit worse at 5.1. And so allergies haven't been too bad in the last week or so. So Bull Shoals Lake dropped a little bit. We're at 688.45, 29.45 feet above 659 full pool. Norfolk at 572.73. It's 20.73 feet above a full pool of 552. The worldwide coronavirus update. We have 14 million cases, so let's say 15 million cases since its inception in the earlier part of this year. Active cases right now are 5.3 million, with 5.267 million being in mild condition, or 99% of the world's population. 63,731 with serious or critical across the world. State of Arkansas, your 6-county report for coronavirus. 6 counties are Baxter, Marion, Searcy, Stone, Izard, and Fulton. The population is 104,900 people. We have a total of 159 positive. We have 121 recovered, with 38 active in 6 counties. That's a 76% recovered percentage. Active to positive is 24%, and active to the population is 0.000362225. Ozark County, Missouri, with 3 people. Howell County with 63. So in the 2-county area, a total of 66 people there. Negative testing in the 6-county area. We're at 0.08% of 8,541 tested negative. And so I say we're in pretty good shape across the 6-county area. Not bad. So, checking real quick, take 3. Crude prices, oil prices, 42.06 up $1.25. Dow Jones Industrial was up a little bit at 26,680 yesterday. It was up 892 as of 5:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The updates, the morning weather, everything brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net. Right after the break, State Representative Nelda speaks. Going to be here. She's right here. You just can't see her yet. Be right back.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm, be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredarkansas.net.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. 4-wheel suspension, handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, Get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home. When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top-quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau. Stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pick-up orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
(721) State Representative Nelda Speaks is here from District 100. Welcome back.
Well, good morning. And
what a summer.
Oh, yes.
What a week.
I'm ready to end it.
I tell you
Move
what,
on.
in my world, like you see the reel-to-reel tape deck up here on the intro here, I'd like to hit rewind,
yes.
rethread, restart.
Right.
If I could rewind back to March 1.
Yes.
Or even January 2nd.
We actually let's don't go back that far. let's leave the.
But one track of that little virus, let's leave that out.
Yes.
Let's just I'm so tired
of
this stuff.
And who would have believed that you couldn't find toilet paper?
This has been. I can't explain it. I mean, some of it's humorous. It
is.
But the fear factor. I've been on Facebook, and I mean, I've had some knockdown dragouts on Facebook with the stupidity of some of this. We've got flu out there, the common cold is out there, cancer's out there, it may not be contagious, there's heart disease, everything's going on. Why are we so afraid of our own shadow?
I think the media has built fear so bad into this. And through that, people can't, when you let it overtake you, you cannot see past it.
Can't see the forest through the trees.
You really can't. And that's where we are today. I honestly believe that.
Some people take, I watch this network or this network, and when that guy says that it's gospel truth, well, he's getting paid to see what the boss wants out there.
Right.
Especially in your network.
Well, you sell more papers, you sell more things. I mean, and people
Dirty
will
laundry
stay.
sells.
Yes.
Dirty laundry sells.
Mm-hmm. It's true. And that's what we have going on.
So, I've asked this question just in casual conversation. We hear nothing about the security border wall being built. We hear nothing about kids in cages. We hear nothing about global warming. All of that is just, every bit of the news is COVID-19.
That's it.
I mean, that's it. I enjoy Channel 3 News at noon. But it just, everything is COVID-19. They'll have 8, 9, 10, 12 stories. COVID-19. It's affecting the schools. It affects businesses. It affects how we did this show, because you see on the screen, instead of us sitting side by side, we're in separate boxes, so to speak,
It's something that's wrapped not just our community, but the whole world right now, and it's hard not to You know, and
Is
I
it the
understand
fear of the unknown?
I understand. I'm in the same boat with you. Every time you turn something on, you hear about coronavirus here. But it's the same thing here. Half of the shows here, we're talking about coronavirus.
Yeah.
So there's no difference than anything else. It's just because what's in front of you right now is what's right in front of your life that's affecting everything.
It's what we're having to deal with.
Yeah.
And like you say, it's right in our face continually. I've just heard different ones say, I've just turned the news off.
That's what I do.
I can't live with this, and move on.
Yeah.
And we all like to know what's going on, but if that's all you're feeding on,
that's it.
Then you're not being taught or hearing what's actually happening in our nation.
In my realm of interest, of course, is my music collection. Bob Dylan's got a new album out, and it's really good. And Paul McCartney is re-releasing Flaming Pie, and it's really good, and it's just,
there are some good things
there's
going
some good
on.
things. The Rolling Stones have a great new song out, but really, but, it's just, I want to see some good, fun stories,
I want to have some fun. I want to move on past this. I wear my mask, but I don't believe that everybody has to wear that. I think that we are free people, and we should get to live like that.
Personal choice, in my opinion.
And, yes, but I make that choice because of Benny going through some problems. And from the very get-go, we didn't know from the very first what this was going to be like. We were hearing different stories, but now we've had how many months?
March, April, May, June, July. We're in the 5th month of it.
I just figured up the other evening when I heard how many that actually has been diagnosed with it. It's like 0.001.
Yeah.
In our state. We've got to look at the true picture, not what we're getting fed.
When we throw this up, Scooter, can we throw that up on the screen there? Total cases in Arkansas. What's our population in Arkansas?
About just a little over 3 million.
Okay, we're at 33,927.
Divide it out.
Okay. You keep talking, I'll do the math.
I haven't divided it out today. So
let's see. We're at 33,927.
And we are, and I am.
What's the population? 3.3 million?
I think that's about right.
Okay,
I just done it with 3 million.
I've got to do 3 million.
Because it is a little over.
0.011309.
Yes, that's what I got.
So that's that much of population.
Yeah, it's
0.011309. That's taking a 3 million population state of Arkansas. Total COVID-19 cases 33,927. And people look at these. Oh my goodness, 33,927 people have COVID. No, they don't. You got 7,167 recovered to 26,397. So let's look at those numbers here. If you take the 26,9, got it wrong here. 26,397. Divide that by 33927. 77.8% recovered. That's 80% recovery rate right now in Arkansas.
If we really got the true picture of the people that are dying, what is behind the ones that actually have it? Because across the state, what I'm hearing from other legislators, now I have not heard anything about Baxter County, Marion County, Izard County. None of this information has come from there. This is across our state, that people are killed in car wrecks, and they put down that they died from the virus. Someone died with cancer. They had stage 4 cancer. When the death certificate was, they died with the virus. So we're not getting a true picture at all.
Even, we were talking before the break, Governor Pritzker in Illinois, there was a press conference, and the person, you could hear him, you couldn't see him, but you could see the governor, and they said, when people pass away, how's it register on death certificate? He holds his left hand out, and this lady comes up. Well, I don't have all those stats in front of me, but if you tested positive for COVID-19, you are a COVID-19 patient. whether you're sick or not. Okay, if a person dies, she says it's registered COVID-19. But what if they had, she said, this is what the lady says. She's the professional with the governor of Illinois. She says, if you're already in hospice house with a terminal illness and you're tested positive, it goes down as a COVID-19.
See.
Even to the point of a car accident. Oh, I tested positive, had a wreck and died. It's COVID-19.
And see, that's not right. And I understand why they're doing it. They get money for it.
They get money, follow the money trail.
But I think it's time, my heart goes out to the businesses, the mom and pop businesses.
Don't you know?
That's trying to make it. And now
How'd you like to be what he had? I mean, oh gosh, when Old Time burned, my heart stunk.
Oh, yes.
But
it's
can
an
you
empty
imagine
void.
trying to do business right now?
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
Well, you can't make a living. And there's so many that my understanding is it's not coming back, that we do have others coming in. When are they coming, or will they? We've been told that businesses are coming, and then due to the fact things happen and they don't. But it's our economy is suffering. We need to get people back to work. We need to move on with this, and let's take care of ourselves. We can do that. We've got a brain. Let's use it, but move on and let our state get back to work, and our United States.
Last week we had the city council meeting, and of course we put it on Facebook. I was over here where Scooter's sitting. And at the end of the meeting, Jim Bodenhammer says, well, we're not getting leadership in Washington. Maybe we can get it from the governor. Well, the leadership coming out of Washington, in my opinion, is freedom. Donald Trump is saying, we're intelligent people. We can make our own decisions. We don't need the president, the governor, the county judge, or the mayor saying, you have to do this.
No. That's against everything that our forefathers fought for.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, we have the right to gather together, and churches today are really taking a hit.
Oh, goodness.
We don't hear where this one got the virus and they were here. But if the churches have been pointed out, folks, that's not good. No. That isn't good. Yes, I don't have a problem with you telling, and we should hear. But let's don't just take our churches and make an example out of
look
them.
At our schools.
Right.
I mean, you talk about, that's more than, you say, oh boy, that's a curveball. No, that's a knuckleballer. That's an old Phil Necro knuckleball right there. You can't hit anything. How'd you like to be Jake Long or Wes Henderson or Vanessa Jones in some of these schools trying to figure this out? Then you got Johnny Key, and Johnny's going to be on, I think, sometime next month. We've going to have several superintendents here with Johnny Key and discuss the matter before school starts. I mean, these poor superintendents in there juggling stuff, and now somebody just tossed an extra ball on the routine. It's going to be hard.
I've stayed in contact. I only have the one school in my district. I talked to other superintendents. Of course, we've got a new one in Norfolk, and haven't had a chance to meet him. But they are under the gun, and I was so thankful that Dr. Long did sit on that board, to make the decisions, because he's very level-headed, and he told me, because we've got to educate our children, and they're not getting that. Some of them are, but not all of them, and we're going to have to. To me, it's the setting of what it should be, and these children need to get back and have some solid things in their going
back to school. I remember as a kid going back 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, the elementary years, and we dreaded it, but we looked forward to it. And then you got into school, and then you look forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas and a snow day in January or February, something like that. And then you always look forward to May when school's out, yay!
Yes. And then you're really kind of ready to get back when it starts
there's
up.
No
and there's a little
for the kids now.
No. Our children have missed so much, not just this, but they've had so much put on them that none of us sitting here had to live under.
And I wonder what the testing will look like 2, 3, and 4 years from now from what was missing. I know these teachers are working like crazy.
Oh, they're trying.
To make the AMI stuff work.
They are trying.
I mean, through the computers, but wow. Oh, it's coming up, what's that say, 7:35? Yeah, 7. Yeah, it does, 7:35. I can. We got a different monitor. It's got hard to see the clock. Anyway, we need to take a break. More with Nelda right after this.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because I don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
$7:38. Nelda Speaks is here, and let's talk about the 3 branches of government: executive, judicial, and legislative. And I'm not going to criticize the governor for his decision, but let's kind of re-educate how this system works. Even under the emergency clause, in my opinion, when you have the state mandate on the mask, he should have called a special session. When you call a special session, you have to have a predetermined agenda. So it can't just be an open-ended agenda. We're just going to come in and talk about everything under the sun. So it has to go through the proper channels. I think it has to be approved by the Secretary of State and then the Attorney General, and then he has special session. Am I correct? And when
no, it all rests on him.
It's all on him?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So let's say that he needed to have all 135 reps and senators there, special session to determine whether mandatory mask wearing in Arkansas is necessary. So you all go down there, vote yes or no, and come home. But that didn't happen.
No, it hasn't. And it has not operated the way it was supposed to have been set up. But I understand why they called it an emergency. My understanding is in order for the federal money to come in, it has to be like that.
There's that magic word again. Money.
Money. Follow the money. And but we did need it. You know, that we've got people that were due to none of their, to them, their jobs had been shut down, and nobody was, nothing was open and moving. So we needed the money from the federal government to help with giving money to keep these people up, and it wasn't their fault. I mean, so I do, and that's why.
And you know, I've got to hit pause and go in the side rail here.
Okay.
Federal money.
Federal money.
Where's that come from?
Mine and your tax dollars.
Okay, so it was my money to begin with.
That's right.
And we gave it to them through the IRS.
Yes.
And now we're having to do all this stuff to get our money back. Why don't we just quit sending it to the IRS for 6 months? You know? Bite your tongue, I know. But well, you know what I hear this. Well,
render unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
Hit me with scripture, thank you. Federal money, I love that term. Federal money, yeah. We have to fight to get our own money back.
That's right, and it's the way it is. But that had to happen, and so when that happened, then the governor does have the right to make the decisions and pass laws. Now, this last one that got done, and I think little by little, through all of this, our rights as a citizen has just slowly chipped away. And I've got people that's contacted me, constituents that they're concerned, you know, as this just keeps happening, will we get them back?
Yeah.
Will we get everything we're losing right now back? And but the legislators have not had a voice in any of this.
You know, I contacted you and Senator Irvin, Senator Rapert, Senator Flippo, Representative Gray, Representative Fortner, 6 or 7, and every one of them came back. We've not been. You found out at the same time we did.
Mm-hmm. We were on a conference call, and one of the senators asked the governor a specific question, and he said, "I don't want to tell you now. I am going to talk about it on the TV."
At 1:30.
At 1:30. He said, "Can't you just enlighten us?" And he said, "No, because somebody may go to the media and tell it."
But yet he's going to a press conference.
So we had to wait to a press conference. I do believe that we should have been brought in on some things. I really do. I think our governor done a fantastic job there at the first, because nobody knew about this. It was an unknown. And I think he treaded very lightly, trying to protect our rights and trying to do. But as we've gone along, it's gotten a little worse. And the mandate is what really did bother me. I feel like that that really did take my rights away, your rights away, and everybody else's, of us making decisions for ourselves. It's our own privilege, I believe, as a U.S. citizen, to decide whether we want to wear the mask or whether we don't. We've got doctors, and more than saying that we need to wear them, I wear one when I'm out, and even before it was mandatory, when I went out, because my husband has some illnesses that's gone on, and to protect him.
Sure.
But that don't mean that you have to wear it. And and doctors are saying that the mask is not doing it. We've got people sick from wearing these masks.
You know, and I've pointed out, and the report right here, Baxter County right now, and I've just refreshed, we have 11 active in Baxter County, a county of 40,000 people. Okay, what are my chances of bumping into one of the 11 people out of 40,000 in this county and me getting COVID-19 for bumping into one of 11 people out of 40,000? You know, people, oh, why take the risk? I take a risk when I get in my vehicle and go home.
You know, we have the flu.
And it's a lot worse than this.
And I try to stay away from people that have the flu because I don't want it. And so...
when we're sick, we say, and people say, well, you could be a carrier. That still gives me a 50-50 chance. But you might be carrying it, and I might not. You know, I had chicken pox in 1965. I could be carrying the shingles virus. But there's not sheer panic in Baxter County because I had chicken pox 50 years ago.
Most all of us did have back in those days. I mean...
And so people say, why take the risk? I guarantee Las Vegas, Nevada's got people in the casinos. They're taking a risk.
And we just need to take care of ourselves, I think. And I did. I came out with a statement. I was just very disappointed in our governor.
Do you need to read that? Go ahead.
I just came out and I said I'm disappointed in Governor Hutchison's announcement. That was the day after he'd made that he would issue a state mandate that we must wear masks starting Monday. I'm offended by the idea that state government would mandate the wearing of masks in public places. We need to realize that we're surrendering our constitutional rights, and at this point, the governor is making laws, setting up penalties for the law, and the legislature has nothing to do with it. I want my constituents to know that legislatures, including myself, was not contacted or consulted about this decision or any other decision that the governor has made during this crisis. This is not what our founding fathers fought for. The citizens in my district do not need to be forced or fined to do the bidding of the governor. I will continue to fight this. We have a meeting with him on Friday. The Republicans do. And I am going to that meeting to see what he has to say about it. And if our figures that we were just talking about over our state was up high, I would never say this.
No.
But
in the 6-county area, we're looking at 38 people that are active positive. And we recovered 76%, 121 recovered out of 115, 159 positives in a 6-county area of 105,000 people. That's not big numbers.
That isn't. And
it's not Benton and Washington counties like they're Tyson and...
Well, and we know what's going on there.
Sure, yeah.
We know why that's a hot spot.
Yeah.
But now I'm hearing that it's getting better over there. But I heard a doctor that had served with Governor Perry, which I always liked Perry from Texas. I thought he was a good governor. But he was talking about all of this, and he said that there is some things that they could do.
Yeah.
But it's like, and that was sent on to the Dr. Smith, I think his name, that's calling all these shots.
Oh, Fauci.
And they said, well, we'll look into it. But it's like we don't want a cure. We don't want to really get down. And he said that he was very concerned with this when they do get the shot. Now, I'm not against shots. I don't mean that. But what he was saying back during the time that polio was going on, and they came up with a vaccine, how many people died because they had not had time to really look at that and check it out and to see. And he said, I am very concerned that that's could happen today. But I do feel that I was elected by the people to voice their what they believe and what they stand for, and I've tried to do that. I've tried to follow what I believe is right and always stand for what is right.
Yep. With that, we're going to take our final break, finish out the program with Nelda Speaks right after this. Be right back.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you. Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
$7.52. Finishing out the program with Nelda Speaks, State Rep Seat 100. So, crazy times. There's a video that Dr. Fauci, that's in the limelight in the national scene. There was a video that's been pulled, and I happened to get a still shot. He was at his little hearing, and he's got his mask on, and it's over his ears, and he's sitting there talking. And then when the hearing was over, he thought all the cameras were off. One camera, like these here, have a chip in them. You can hit record, and you have to go back and hit record to stop it, or hit stop. One camera's going, he takes his mask off, takes it off, and then he's got this worker, and you can see the coral color of her top, and you can see her mask hanging from the left ear. As soon as it was over, he gotta wear a mask, gotta wear a mask. As soon as that hearing was over and the cameras were off, when he thought they were off, he took the mask off. The cameras are off now, so we don't have germs. And then the stupid questions that I asked, I called one of the local restaurants, and I said, you require a mask? Yeah, from the door to the table. Oh, so the table is sterile? Well, no. There's no germs at the table? Well, I said, so you tell me there's germs between the door and the table, but once I sit down and get my drink, then I can take it off. Well, yeah, but how do you guarantee?
The theory is when you're walking by somebody else. So that's the theory. When from the door to the table. We've been
side by side right here since how long? Neither one of us are sick. It's the same difference. How many times I walk by that coffee pot?
But you don't know. I mean,
I got a 50-50 shot, and I'm probably more on the being more of a negative than positive because I'm not sick, and he's not sick. I mean,
I don't plan on getting sick. I'm not worried.
But we mop this thing down. Make sure protect the guests. I don't know.
And they have had to do this. This has been one of the executive orders that's been passed on them. That's how they have to, open up.
If a person is feeling well enough to go out to eat, there's a good chance that they're not sick.
I do believe that there are people that will go out when they feel a little bit bad.
Yeah.
I do. I don't think everybody, it just is, that doesn't, they just stay home.
I can tell you as a restaurant owner that when people are, all right, their kid's sick and had to be removed from school, they got the flu, they head to the restaurant and eat.
Oh.
And that's where and you don't see that side of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But people all the time are coming in sick. Oh, I had to take off of work. I have the flu. And they're coming into this restaurant, my restaurant, to eat.
Yeah, I won't do that.
But this is the part a lot of people don't understand. And what bothers me is the crazy comments people make, like, well, I guess when you get your drink, there's no more virus or no more flu. It didn't have anything to do about getting your drink or getting your food. It was about walking beside that next person, because this is a problem where people are sick and they're still going to these restaurants to eat. So a restaurant requiring you to wear a mask right now with this going on, I'm okay with. I have no issues with that at all, because I know the amount of sick people that will go in and eat at that restaurant anyways.
I never...
And that's where my issues are. I know, but other people do. I can tell you
but
a large rate.
And I'm not surprised. I'm on that. And so I don't have a problem with the mask, wearing it in there to do.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, we went out to Colton's and just hold this over your mouth till you get your table. That's no big deal.
And that's what's going on. Yeah. But I don't think that the mask is. We are finding out the mask is not doing it. It's being close to them if they've got a fever or that. That's the big thing. But it's just the mandatory thing. Now, restaurants have a right to make their decision.
Because when Old Time was open, when you think you open the door, and either side that you walk through the checkerboard, you had, that place was packed all the time.
Right.
And yeah, I could, in that situation.
My own thing is, and I could be wrong, but I don't think we'd be dealing with this mandatory thing if people were respectful. And I say that with the fact that if you're sick, stay home.
Well, sure.
And they won't.
And they don't.
And I'm telling you, by dozens, they do not. So, how do you control that when you got people that don't care getting other people sick? It's a tough call.
But I have a right that if I'm concerned about it, I should stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my right. And, if I am very worried about it or I have health issues, then I don't need to be going out and coming in contact with these people.
Yeah, he's making some good points on because,
And I'm not surprised. You're not going to keep everybody in.
Right.
They just will not stay in and take care of themselves. But if I've got some issues, health issues, I better stay home and take care of myself. Yes. And I have no problem with people wearing masks, but mandatory is different, I think. And if our numbers was up like that to where we needed that, then I wouldn't be saying anything.
And somebody
but it's not.
challenged me on Facebook, well, you need to come walk through the ward at Washington County Hospital. Yeah, I'm going to wear a mask over there because you got 4,000 or 5,000.
And I don't want to go there.
But here's the kicker. I know they're sick, so I'm not going to Washington County.
That's right.
I'm staying out of Washington County and Benton County.
I have to go to Little Rock, but I don't have to go anywhere down there. And so we've got to make some decisions for ourselves. That's...
But I see Scooter's point, especially, I didn't realize, you have people come in with the flu?
All the time.
Oh, come on.
All the time.
Coughing, sneezing.
I would say at least once a month somebody was in there and they would verbally tell you that they were sick and either sent home or picked their kid up or something.
Well, yesterday I was sitting there getting the show prep done about 6:30, and we got some napkins right to grab it, and I sneezed. I said, grab that Lysol. About 30 seconds. Final thoughts, 30 seconds?
Well, thank you so much for giving me a chance to come in and us talk about this. But I'm ready for our state to get back to work.
Get back to normal.
Let's take care of ourselves and move on.
Scooter, final thought?
No, I'm good.
Doing good?
I'm good.
Real quick, the wrestling thing went well last night?
It went very, very well. We'll be talking more about it on Friday.
Sounds good. All right. Got to run. Bye.